Ohio may seem like a quiet Midwestern state, but beneath the surface lies a trove of strange and disturbing tales, from creatures rising from the depths to humanoid monsters roaming the forests. Ohio's cryptids aren't just folklore, they've been seen, reported, and feared for generations. But are these legends mere stories, or is there something far more sinister at play? Our first stop takes us to Loveland, Ohio, where one of the strangest cryptids in the US was first spotted. The Loveland Frogman isn't just your typical frog. This amphibious creature is said to stand over 4 feet tall and has been described as having large, glowing eyes. The most famous sighting took place in 1972, when a police officer driving along the Little Miami River saw something jump in front of his car. It wasn't a deer or a raccoon, it was a giant frog, standing upright, staring him down before hopping into the night. The Loveland Frogman made a resurgence in 2016, when a couple playing Pokemon Go near Lake Isabella claimed they saw the creature by the water's edge. The sighting has sparked endless debate. Is it an unknown species, a mutant, or even something from another world? Whatever it is, the Loveland Frogman has secured its place in Ohio's creepiest cryptids. Next, we trek into the dense forests of southeastern Ohio, where the Ohio Grassman is said to roam. This creature is Ohio's answer to Bigfoot, but with a meaner edge. Standing over 7 feet tall, covered in matted hair, the Grassman is known for its aggressive behavior. Witnesses describe it throwing rocks and even approaching campsites at night, terrifying those who dare to camp in its territory. What makes the Grassman unique is how frequently it's been spotted. Across 66 of Ohio's 88 counties, Salt Fork State Park is the epicenter for sightings, with regular reports of strange noises, large footprints, and shadowy figures stalking the trails. Some believe the Grassman could be a relic species of hominid, possibly even more ancient than its Sasquatch cousin. The annual Bigfoot conference held at Salt Fork draws hundreds of believers, all hoping for a glimpse of this aggressive cryptid. If you thought the Grassman was terrifying, wait until you hear about the melonheads. These cryptids are not just strange, they're downright disturbing. Said to roam the woods of Kirtland and Chardon, the melonheads are small, human-like creatures with grotesquely swollen heads. According to local law, these creatures are either the result of failed government experiments on children, or the ghosts of orphans who are horribly mistreated and left to fend for themselves in the woods. Legend has it they attack anyone who ventures too deep into their territory, especially on Wisner Road, where locals claim to have heard eerie laughter and seen glowing eyes peering out of the dark. While some dismiss these stories as urban legend, others swear that something is out there in the forest of northeastern Ohio, something that should be left undisturbed. The melonheads remain one of Ohio's most chilling cryptids, blending folklore and fear into a truly haunting tale. Lake Erie may be known for its scenic beauty, but lurking beneath its surface is something much darker. South Bay Bessie. Often referred to as Ohio's Loch Ness Monster, Bessie has been spotted as far back as the 1800s. Described as a massive, serpent-like creature measuring over 30 feet long, Bessie has been seen by countless witnesses, from local fishermen to passing boaters. One of the earliest reports came in 1892, when sailors claimed they saw a giant, snake-like creature with viciously glowing eyes swimming near their ship. More recent sightings in the 1990s describe a similar creature lurking off the coast of Cedar Point. While skeptics believe Bessie might be a large fish or even a misidentified wave, believers argue that something far more mysterious is swimming in Lake Erie. Could Bessie be a prehistoric survivor, or is she simply a myth? Either way, the legend of South Bay Bessie continues to capture the imagination of those who dare to explore Ohio's largest lake. the summer of 1972, the small town of Defiance, Ohio, found itself gripped by terror. Multiple residents reported sightings of a strange, canine-like creature prowling the streets at night, and soon enough, rumors of a werewolf began to circulate. The first encounter came from a group of railroad workers who were repairing tracks late at night, when a hulking figure emerged from the shadows. They described a humanoid creature standing upright on two legs, with the face of a wolf. What made this creature even more terrifying was that it reportedly carried a large stick, swinging it aggressively towards anyone who got too close. Over the next few weeks, more sightings followed. Townspeople saw the werewolf lurking near the railroad, darting between shadows. The creature would appear late at night, often around midnight, vanishing as quickly as it was spotted. Panic spread throughout Defiance, and many residents were too frightened to go out after dark. Though no one was seriously harmed, the fear was palpable. Despite multiple reports, the creature was never caught, and just as mysteriously as it appeared, the sightings eventually stopped. To this day, many in Defiance believe the werewolf could still be out there, waiting to return. Some speculate it could have been a person in a costume, but the consistency of the descriptions, along with the sheer terror of those who witnessed it, suggests something far more sinister may have been prowling the streets of Defiance. Just outside Cleveland, near the ruins of a long-abandoned mansion, lies one of Ohio's most chilling legends: Orange Eyes. This cryptid, towering nearly 12 feet tall, is said to have glowing orange eyes that shine through the darkness like burning embers. The first sighting of orange eyes dates back to the 1950s, when a group of teenagers exploring the woods near the old mansion claimed they saw a giant figure staring at them with eyes that pierced through the night. Terrified, they fled the area, but the legend of Orange Eyes had only just begun. Over the decades, more people have reported seeing the figure, always at night, lurking near the crumbling ruins. Some believe Orange Eyes is linked to the destruction of the mansion itself, which was reportedly burned down after being used for illegal experiments. According to legend, the creature could be the result of one of these experiments gone wrong, a giant, deformed being that somehow survived the fire and continues to haunt the area to this day. But Orange Eyes isn't just a local ghost story. Multiple witnesses have claimed to see the creature, describing its massive frame and eerie orange eyes that seem to glow unnaturally in the dark. Some say it roams the woods in search of something, or someone, its massive footsteps echoing through the trees. Others believe the creature is tied to a series of mysterious disappearances in the area, with Orange Eyes being the last thing seen before people vanish without a trace. Despite attempts to investigate, no physical evidence has ever been found. Still, the reports keep coming, and the mystery of Orange Eyes remains unsolved. Could this massive, glowing-eyed figure be a remnant of a forgotten experiment, or is it something even more otherworldly? The answers are buried in the shadows, waiting for those brave enough to seek them out. These are just a few of the strange cryptids set to roam Ohio, and their stories only get weirder. So next time you find yourself hiking through Ohio's woods or boating on its lakes, keep an eye out. You never know what might be watching you.